Hey y'all, hope all you're doing well. Now, the last couple of days were definitely interesting to say the least. I wanted to come out here and talk about some things of what happened, and I wanted to talk about what I'm thinking right now for the channel moving forward as we go into, Echoes Act 2, Act 3 almost in late August, and then basically into the future that has been just unsure for many Destiny creators. I feel like a lot of us who has been making content for Destiny are unsure right now of what to do because there has been no clear direction of what really is the future for Destiny content. And I just want to come out and say my thoughts because I feel like I haven't been fully honest with you guys when I come out and make videos. I just go out, try to say what I need to say in terms of the info that you came here for a video about, but I don't really express how I feel right now, so I feel like I'm going to come out and say that. But before that, I wanted to talk about the big elephant in the room, which was the channel was hacked. Now, I've never had a channel get hacked before. I've seen it with other creators, and I always felt that eventually one day I'm about to go through it. Like almost all the creators in the YouTube world, I feel like this is something that is sort of inevitable at times. It's always a big curiosity of how it actually happens. So a lot of people, was it an email with a link that you clicked on? Was it a Discord member texting you, and then eventually they sent you a link through there? Or was it just something that happened out of nowhere? Or was it that someone hired a scammer or a hacker to go into your channel and change everything? Now, I don't know the exact specifics, but I can say that I did a lot of the changing passwords, trying to save a lot of the content, throwing a lot of stuff into like a Google Drive so I could repost everything in the chance that would all be deleted. And a lot of that was, not fun at all. I think a lot of people can agree, whether they hate me or like me, is that if you have a lot of things that you put a lot of time and effort into and it just goes all away within an instant, you're going to be pretty upset. So after I found out, when I went to work, I found out that my channel was exactly hacked. And the point is that my PFP was changed, my banner was changed, a lot of the content that I posted, a lot of them was deleted, and a lot of them were put on private, and there was a live stream for like Tesla or something, and it was sort of like a Tesla scam. Later I found out, apparently in some way, someone from another community might have said that they were the ones that had in contact with a scammer or hacker of some sort to affect and try to get rid of my channel because they didn't like the content I post. Now, I wasn't fully 100% on if this was the true cause, but I was told by admission of that Discord that that's what was going on at the time and that they will not tolerate those type of trolls for any channel. But again, that's what happened, and my channel was hacked in the process for a whole basically day. After I got off work, I went back and I was trying to fix a lot of the things that the channel was affected by. Unfortunately, I didn't get really that much of progress because YouTube decided to say that because of the hacker who had posted this Tesla stuff, it was apparently harmful content. Again, I don't know about a Tesla car being harmful, but it apparently had some harmful content, and therefore they deleted the entire thing, terminated, and YouTube support was not really giving me the best support, if you will, for like 3 to 2 days. It was just more or less just like going there, asking for YouTube support, waiting in line with around 300 people on the chat, waiting, and I didn't get anything out of it. And then I tried going to, just email YouTube support directly and then go on Twitter, and obviously I got their attention and we got into DMs and replies, but we didn't really see a lot of progress until later on, where I was eventually telling them my channel ID and doing all this, and I eventually got my channel back. But there were some things that obviously were a little bit damaged, like some of the videos and some of just other analytics stuff. I want to point out, this was the first time that I really didn't have access to my channel. And again, it was hacked and then deleted. And for a while, I didn't have a channel at all. So it really made me think really what, I should be doing, going forward. I felt like this was the first time where I needed to take some space, take some time, and really think about the bigger picture. As you guys may or may not know, again, I don't really talk about my real life behind the scenes. I don't know if people are interested in that, probably not, but I will be going to college soon. I will be going to a films college, and I'm very excited for it, and it's at the end of August, and that's actually, I think I'm moving in on the day of Act 3's launch, so that's August 27th. And it's been a huge, achievement, and it's been something that I'm very grateful for. I love movies, I love film. I wanted to start a channel within the film and movie industry. Xtula knows what I'm talking about. I always love doing that, and I want to do something bigger for that in the future. I've never been keen to just be a guy on leaks, but that was sort of the pathway that throughout the years, and since probably Lightfall's demise, I should say, then that's really where I started just being like, okay, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And I want to apologize to all my supporters and to the people that not really wanted to just be fully supporting with what I was making. I crossed the line with some of the content that I was making, and I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't the best. I'm going to be honest. I've never been the most credible source, and I'm not going to bullshit out of that. I want to apologize to everyone for that, and I know that coming from me just saying that isn't too much to people. And again, I want to make it up to you. I want to be the better YouTuber here, and I feel that I've definitely overstepped when I came to this sensitive topic, and have tried ways to sort of make it my own in a way that doesn't find itself to be like fake or not good or clickbaity. I don't really again know how to do that, because again, it's such a sensitive topic to always make a channel just on about, and I was always afraid of change. I've never been a guy that wants to change too much. If I find something that I like, I'm like, oh, this is good, I want to keep doing it, to keep growing, to keep meeting people, to do this stuff, because regardless of what has happened with this sensitive topic, how my public reception has been, I've met a lot of people along the way that has had similar interests. A lot of people have been very grateful that I got to do this topic, which was great. And one of the things when I look forward to my future is I definitely want to be a guy that's like a supportive, caring, and not a disrespectful guy to my audience. I hope all of you know those are the words I want to stand for. And this last year was something I'm not really too much proud of. This was sort of the final year for, sort of Destiny in the saga that I've, again, started on for so long. I wanted to go out really well, and it didn't go out as I planned. The whole year, from probably the start of Season of the Deep all the way moving forward throughout the entire year 7 year, year 6 year, whatever you want to call it, it was not great, and I was not really pleased by the results, and I tried still every day to try to make those the best results I possibly can. I did not do that, and even though I feel bad about how much I've tried throughout the entire year, I don't feel that it's going to be the marker where I say, hey, I quit. Because I don't feel like I can come out here and say I quit YouTube, because one, wouldn't feel right, and two, it's been years and years of work, and just to say that does not feel well. Now, I know my future would be a bit different now, because when I go to college, I don't know how it's going to work for my channel's future. I don't know how, but I'm Redrix. I'll try to make something work, and I will try to be better than I was prior. Now, I want to try different forms of content, and I want to try to get someone to be there when it comes to credible and more likewise truthful leaks going forward in the future. So that's why, going forward, I want to build this channel into something much more greater than just your newly coverage video on what could be coming next in the future of Destiny. I feel like I'm more than that. I feel like that there's still something that Redrix can prove to the audience that he has had for so long, that there's something else out there for me. Whether that's build videos, whether that's just news coverage, whether that's just fun, entertainment videos, there's something more out there. And I need to find that, and I would love and appreciate your support in trying to find that other purpose. Now, when it does come to leaks, I want to make it clear, and I want to make it clear to my audience right now, that I do not want to be covering fake and clickbaity leaks at all. I want to make it clear that I want to try to find people, or at least someone that is noticeably, truthful when it comes to those leak communities. If I ever see a leak again, in a way, I want to go to write to them directly and be like, hey, let's talk about this. You know what I mean? I do not want to be spreading the worst version of me again. All right, it's not good for anybody, and it's not good for me. It doesn't make me feel great. And again, I want to apologize deeply for all of what has happened in the past year. I don't know if you want me to make all those other previous videos private and just not talk about them again, or people are still interested in the entertainment of those original videos all the way since like Witch Queen. Again, I don't really know what people want me to do with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But again, I'm deeply sorry for that all this has happened, and I want to make it up to my audience. I want to grow. I do want to get 100. I want to get 100K plat. You know what I mean? I don't want to stop. I don't want to be stuck. And I've always been thinking about going in the other games. I would love if people could give me suggestions on other games, because I would really enjoy, doing something else for a temporary space of time. I don't think like I'm gonna go like enhance like, hey, this is everything for my channel for the next whole 3 years. I'm not more of a guy that would commit to that unless it's a separate channel. But I'm more, down to do something major and big with other things for a temporary time, because I want to show that I'm more than just Destiny, but I also want to show that, hey, I want to still be with the Destiny community if Destiny is still going somewhere that Bungie has yet told us. We have Echoes finishing up. We have the new exotic mission and the exotic, which will be really cool. Then we have Revenant and Heresy, and then Frontiers. Again, we don't really know anything about. And even though the leaks provided some stuff about it, those are all still right now speculatory and not yet, exactly truthful. So we don't really know anything. And again, we have to just wait. So I wanted to, again, thank you for all the support that you gave me throughout the last couple of days. I really needed it, because I don't know what I would be if I didn't have this channel anymore. I don't know what I would feel like. And again, I feel just a little bit, sad and with myself, and I'm I'm gonna have to admit it. I feel shitty for the coverage that I gave you all. I didn't give you the best videos, and I want to apologize again deeply to that. I want to try better, and I hope that if you have thoughts on things, you come over to the Discord and you let me know feedback. I would appreciate that deeply. So I don't want to make this video too longer than what it is, but again, thank you for all the support, and I hope to get something going in the future. Really appreciate that, and I would really appreciate you if you told me your feedback in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.